Here, head coach Brad Laird, a 28-24 win against Houston Baptist. And coach, we just talked about it, October 9th down there, 21-17. Your defense has to stop them on fourth down to end the game. Here it's 28-24. They're a little farther down, and you got to stop them to win a game by 4 points. So a little different way of getting there, but the same result, one you'll gladly take.
Yeah, 100% credit to our players and coaches. The job that they did tonight. As the game, started down 17-0. Right off the bat, our guys just continuing to fight back and make plays, and then you get to the end of the game where there's so many ups and downs. We cut it to 17-15. Then we're able to score to go up. They come back down, they score to go back up. We come back down and score. At any point right there, our players, just could have, kind of gave in, and they didn't. And that's, man, I couldn't be more proud of a group that just, continue to fight and make plays, and proud to, they earned it, and they deserved the opportunity to win the football game.
We've seen the kind of the movie from the defense like this before this year. It was a slow start for them, but from about the 2-minute mark of the first quarter on, they were nearly impenetrable.
Yeah, it was, they had us back on our heels early. The tempo was a little bit more than what they had shown the first game. Of course, this quarterback now is 4 or 5 weeks into it, so they felt comfortable, a little bit more comfortable with what he was able to do. But, 100% credit to our players to be able to lock in after being down 17-0, make some adjustments, get used to the speed of the game.
Gavin Landry, Wildcat quarterback. Gavin Landry, 2 rushing scores, and the big play to set up what became the game-winning touchdown. But you mentioned the adversity, and he mentioned it. He had a tough penalty called on him after the second touchdown, and he stayed ready to make a play and did make one.
Yeah, it was, that package, really not knowing what our quarterback situation was going to be. And, giving him the ability there in the goal line situation and, able to take advantage of it. And then, not only the 2 rushing touchdowns, but there late in the game across the middle, the big catch and run to get us in position for the go-ahead touchdown was huge.
They were -8 coming in. You kind of hammered that point home throughout the week. They were basically -1 every week of the year. Once again, you're down in the turnover battle, -1.5. You forced 2 in the second half, turned those into 10 very big points.
Yeah, that was critical because we knew going in, that's one thing that we talked about, was we had to win the turnover margin. And we didn't do that the first half. We had the interception, had no takeaways. And to be able to get those in the second half, those big momentum changes in the game, I thought was huge. And, not only being able to get the takeaways, but turning them into points and being able to get 10 points out of that.
We talked about takeaways. In order to avoid giveaways, Javonis Isaac, 3 fumble recoveries on offense, including 1 at the 6 and 1 in the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. Just a matter of being in the right place at the right time, or is it putting yourself in the right place at the right time?
Yeah, that's definitely a combination of both. I think, Javonis, just consistent, day in and day out. And I think, when the opportunity presents itself, whether it's a catch or whether it's, those 3 critical moments in this football game that people may not look at initially, but are huge plays in this game that he was able to make.
Up and down the line, 10 seniors playing their last home game here, and Javonis, one of those. Gavin, one of those. Kendrick Price had some big catches. You can go up and down. Darius Whitfield had a sack early. Just up and down the line, those guys. And I know it's kind of the mantra to play for the seniors and play for the guy next to you, but always good to see them make some plays on a night where they're honored as well.
Yeah, you talk about 10 guys that have been through a lot, just like this whole team has. But when you talk about 10 6-year seniors, whether it's 2 guys that have been here all 6 years, whether it's guys that's been here 6 months and everywhere in between. I think, for them to be able to, their last time that they'll play in Turpin Stadium was a win. And, credit to those guys and their perseverance over the last 6 years. And, couldn't be more proud of a group than them.
All right, Coach, appreciate it.